Welcome to Technicals Mentor. In this MATLAB tutorial, we are diving deep into vectors, covering everything from basic syntax to advanced operations. Whether you are beginner or looking to brush up on your MATLAB skills, this guide has you covered. Understanding vectors in MATLAB. Basically, vectors are fundamental in MATLAB for storing and manipulating data efficiently. Let's start by creating vectors using MATLAB live script. Let's go to MATLAB and MATLAB live script. Simply enter a list of number or variables separated by commas for a row vectors or semicolon for a column vector. It's like we will put this into MATLAB clear all. This command will clear previous variables in the MATLAB, and then we will use symbolic function to symbolize variable, because we will not initialize the values of these variables. If you don't want to use symbolic function, then you need to assign some values to these variables. But here we are creating vectors with symbolic function to symbolize the variables. Let's go to MATLAB and create our vectors. First of all, we will clear all previous data stored in MATLAB, like this data. So we will run clear all command. Okay, then we are writing a symbolic functions called sims. We are creating variables like v, w, a, b, c, d, e, and f. Now let's create a vector v having a variable a, b, c, semicolon to close this vector, so this will not show up the output in this window of live script. Now we are creating w vector containing the variables d in one row. Then we are using semicolon to start next row like e, and then we are creating third row containing f variables and close the vectors. You can see simply enter a list of numbers or variables with commas for row vectors, a semicolon for a column vectors. So we created one row vectors and other semicolon vector. Let's run these vectors, this command, to get the output. Basic. Now let's move to basic operation on vector. Once you have created vectors, you can perform a variety of operation on them. Here are some common ones. Let's say one operation, we can do cross products by using the command cross into v vectors and w vectors. This will compute the cross product of vectors v and w, and if you want to If you want to calculate dot product, you have to use dot command in MATLAB. This will calculate the dot product of vectors v and w. If you want to add, you can add by simple writing addition symbols in command. So let's move into MATLAB and we will perform these operations in MATLAB. Let's calculate first cross product. Then we calculate dot product. And next we do a addition operation. Let's run these commands, get the output. So you can see the answer. This is the answer of cross product and this is the answer of dot product and this is the answer of addition. Okay, this was the operation on vectors. If we are handling complex conjugates, encountering complex conjugates in your calculation, these things, don't worry, we will show you how to handle them seamlessly. Stay tuned as we will cover this topic in details later in the upcoming videos. Thank you for joining us on this journey through mastering vectors in MATLAB. Be sure to subscribe to Technical's Mentor for more MATLAB tutorials and advanced topics.